Hi, I'm Sober Josh. I'll be your host today. Thank you for coming to hear me ramble about this thing. This is a really cool thing I picked up recently. It's by RayQ. It's a tiny little photo frame. It plays video, it plays photos. You can put photos on repeat, and it works as a USB hub. I picked this up because I needed something to hook my handhelds, my mini PCs, my laptops up to my television. I was looking for a dock. And then while I was looking for USB docks, I ended up finding this little guy. And I love it. I love the entire, look at it. It looks like a little PC monitor, right? This is a 3x2 screen, perfect for loading up a whole bunch of my own photos on here, and they'll sit there and play in a loop. You can even play videos on it. It does 16:9 video pretty well, so it's pretty cool. And it even has the built-in speaker. Connectivity, you get obviously you can see it requires a barrel jack to plug it up. Kind of unfortunate. I really wish that had been a USB-C charger instead. You get 3 HDMIs. Those are all capable of 4K 60 or 1440p 120 hertz. So you get USB 1.4, you get 3 USB 3.2.2s, and you get 2 USB 2.0s. So those are really nice. You get 1 USB-C input on the front, right? And the one you actually use to do input into the device, I wish those were reversed in some way, actually. I would prefer input to be on the front, but it is what it is. And you get a 1 gig Ethernet port, so that's really nice for adding Ethernet to something that doesn't already have Ethernet on it, so really cool. And then on the front, you get a 3.5 millimeter audio jack, you get an SD card slot, and you get the micro SD card slot. And those do both work at the same time. But I do have one problem with the SD card slot, which I guess we're gonna have to talk about. It's really my main gripe with the device, if I have to be honest. There's no way around it. The SD card doesn't insert entirely into the device unless you do what I do and knock it off of your table, and it lands on that SD card and well, now my SD card is entirely in the device, so really unfortunate. It does work really nicely as a hub. So it has a built-in, it does have a built-in chipset of some sort. I don't know exactly what it's running inside, but you can connect it. You can see the internal storage on it. I've got to take it apart, and hopefully my SD card did not break because it was a V90 card. Ooh, okay. Yeah, there that is. So mine does not any longer have a working SD card reader. Kind of unfortunate, but I guess I can plug another one into the device. So yeah, I guess they wanted to save money on the SD card slots. Neither of them have a spring mechanism so that they can pop in and out whenever you stick them in. Spend the extra, what is it, half a cent, the extra penny to put the little spring mechanism in there. It would improve the product a lot. It was reasonably compatible with all of my devices. Plug this up with my laptop, no problem. My GPD devices, no problem. Hook my phone up to it, absolutely no problem. They've done a lot of work to make this thing work. This thing does do multiple monitors out, so you can dock it and use it, if you're using that handheld PC as a desktop replacement, which is something I've done in the past. I've had a couple of times my desktop went down on me, and while I was waiting to get it repaired, I was, lacking parts. I ended up using the Win Mini as my main desktop computer for a month or two. It actually worked so well that I kind of procrastinated on actually getting the computer fixed. And so something like this, can really clean up that setup. You can get a lot of peripherals connected. You can hook up a ton of additional storage. One thing that I tested was I connected a USB SSD through this front port here. And then during boot, F7, I was able to boot a Windows Live environment just right off of this. So you could actually have multiple SD cards or multiple SSDs connected to this thing, and you can actually boot through it as well. So you can add a bunch of extra storage. The functionality here is basically the same as just any other USB hub, but I think that the value really in it is just that screen and the speaker. If you're looking for something to build out maybe your game room, kind of just liven up your PC setup. Really cool design, great build. Please release an updated version that, look at, really? Okay. So yeah, great device. Check it out in the link below. So we're gonna have if you check the video description, we'll have the links there. So you'll be able to go and check this thing out. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, if you want to check out more neat little toys like this with me, then give us a like, give us a subscribe, you know, click the little bell thing, and come back sometime.